do believe Arias did hit a 3, so I think the score should be 6-3, but nonetheless, MGP with the ball. Julian Anderson kicks it over to King Calhoun. King Calhoun hesitated, thought about the 3. The sharpshooter himself, he takes it to the lane this time. King Calhoun, beautiful move. They know that he's a threat from deep, but decided to take it all the way to the rack. Nice layup there by Calhoun. Perry Robinson now kicks it out to Butler. Butler's going to kick it back over to Watson. Watson misses that 3. Tip rebound. Calhoun saves it right into the hands of his teammate Will Brown. Nice save there. Samuels tips it out of bounds and stays MGP ball. Nice play there by King Calhoun. On the offensive side of the ball, he hesitated, thought about the 3, then takes it all the way to the rim. Down here, saves it right into the hands of his own teammate. Beautiful play. Arias wants another 3. He's feeling it. That one was short. Butler with the rebound. Butler's pushing it. He loses the handles on that one. Perry Robinson begging for the ball. He wanted the shot. No one acknowledges Perry as Julian Samples throws it away out of bounds. It's going to be MGP ball again. Dejon Dancel carrying it back down the court. He passes it in to Jalen Anderson. And he finds King Calhoun, the sharpshooter. He backs up, step back, short on the 3. He was almost perfect from 3 in the first game. This time he starts off over 2. This time Butler drives all the way. Nice, powerful move. Derek Butler taking it to the rack. 8-4 now. Like I said, one of the Arias 3s that I believed was a 3 must have only been counted as a 2. Arias kicks it over. King Calhoun, that's cash. King Calhoun, he's back in his rhythm. He's got 5 points here early. It's 8-7, 4 minutes into the first half. Julian Samuels takes the ball. He throws it over. That's Watson over to Butler. Butler's going to try to direct. He's trying to get them to clear the lane. He wants to drive. Samuels kicks it. Butler kicks it over to Perry Robinson. They're going to call an offensive foul, though. Robinson made a big, strong move to the basket, but they got him on the call. We've seen action from all of these Central Point starters. The only one that we haven't seen was Aaron Lewis, 45, who got taken out of the game. I take it back. He didn't start, but he was only in there for a few seconds. As now we're going to see the first of Ray Daniels, number 11, and number 4. I take that back, number 44, Noah Tovar. Big time pass there to Arias. Arias is going to kick it over to Will Brown. Will Brown's going to get a nice little floater on that one. Get yourself a floater, Will Brown. Nice play there. Nice look from Arias as well. It's over to Tavor. Tavor's going to kick it to Robinson. Robinson's going to kick it back to Butler. Butler's going to get a nice mid-range. 2 points for Butler on that one. That's his second basket on that one. Nice ball movement by the White Eagles. Bringing it up the court now is Jalen Anderson. Jalen Anderson's going to... It's actually going to be a foul, rather, on Central Point. So it's going to be a sideline out of bounds. Passing it inbounds is going to be Arias. Arias is going to pass it into Will Brown. Brown's going to try to jack up a mid-range shot. It was an ugly shot, but he got bailed out by the foul, so he'll get 2 shots on the free throw in there. Will Brown, 6'6", from Cheney High in Ohio. He's the only one on here not from Georgia. Will Brown already has a basket here early. And he's off on the first free throw, hits the back of the rim. 10-9, 15-11 remaining in the first half. Joseph Blair and Torrey Jordan are going to be the 2 newcomers for the Central Point team that's checking in, led by head coach Brad Trena, assistant coach Jeff Metzger. They're going to say that Brown was shooting a 3. I thought it was mid-range, but it was awfully close. So he missed the first 2 free throws, but he gets a chance at a third. And then he connects on 1. So Will Brown goes 1 for 3 from the free throw line. It's all tied up at 10. The clock's not going, so we're stuck here at 15-11. Clock is now running. Butler dribbles, kicks it out. The fake 3 there by Jordan. They kick it over to Joseph Blair. Blair kicks it back to Tover, and Blair nails a three. Blair makes an impact on this game immediately and hits a big-time three. Tavor with the defense on the full-court press. Daniels comes up with the ball. Daniels lays it up, and that's a two for Daniels. 5-point swing there by the Central Point White Tigers. Butler full-court defense. Remain a trap. It looks like it's a 2-2-1 press here. Tavor on Brown. Brown takes it all the way himself. Brown misses the floater. Rebound by Ray Daniels. Ray Daniels is taking it up, looking around the court. This second unit for Central Point is providing a spark for sure. And that's a almost three. It looked good from my angle, but Tavor unable to hit that one. That's going to be a spin from Jalen Anderson, and that's going to be a missed shot from Dansel. Taking it up the court now. The nice dish to Ray Daniels, and the and one from Ray Daniels. The dish there by Torrey Jordan. He went all the way under. Side passes his way to Ray Daniels, and this second unit is providing a spark off the bench. The only starter in the game still is Derek Butler. The rest of these Central Point White Tigers on the court are absolutely dominating. Ray Daniels completes the and one. That's 5 points quick off the bench. And they're going to go full bench now. They're going to take Derek Butler out. Insert Kobe Gibbs, the 6'7" forward from Tampa, Florida. I tell you what, people, in warm-ups, he was booming. He was windmills, tomahawks, everything in warm-ups. So I'm interested to see how he plays. The trap right there on Miles Carter. Miles Carter gets out of it, though. And that's going to be a three from Will Brown. No good, though, there. And that's going to be a missed shot on the attempt there. And he's shaking up. That's Dansel. He's shaking up. He's still on the other end of the court. They're going to have to get a timeout. There we go. Timeout there for the injury. 13:28 remaining. 18-10. But Dejon Dansel, he got hit in the face, I believe, on the layup attempt, and he's still down underneath the basket. The camera operator down there is making sure he's good. Carter goes over to check on him. So does Hunter Jackson. Head coach is now out on the floor with the assistant coach. I believe it's a hit to the face. He's shaking up. It's either the face or now it's looking like the leg. He's looking like he's hobbling off the court. Round of applause there for Dejon Dansel, the 6'4" guard out of Southwest DeKalb. He's very close to home here playing in Chamblee, but he gets helped off the court, and they'll bring in Jalen Anderson again to come in for him and replace him. King Calhoun remains on the court with Hunter Jackson. Also, Miles Carter on the court, and holding it down once again is Will Brown, who's made a big impact on the game. Brown already has 3 points. Calhoun has 5. Carter gets the ball. Carter driving to the lane. Carter throws up a nice layup. It rims out. Nice rebound there by Kobe Gibbs. Gibbs is taking it himself. He gives it off to Ray Daniels, who's made an instant impact. Daniels, nice pass to DeVore. DeVore to Gibbs. Gibbs back to DeVore. DeVore is going to take it himself. Hits the side of the backboard. Way off there, Hunter Jackson with the board. DeVore makes it up on defense. He gives it over to the Italian Joseph Blair. Ray Daniels for 3. Ray Daniels, 8 points off the bench. He's having himself a game early on. Foul there by Joseph Blair. Joseph Blair from Italy. Ray Daniels from Las Vegas, Nevada. Daniels stands at 6'6", 180. He's a nice-sized guard, and I tell you what, he has come off the bench and exploded for Central Point. They now lead 21-10. It was 10-10 after that timeout. This bench comes in, goes on an 11-point run. Carter spots up, but he gives it to Jackson. Jackson nails a 3. As soon as I speak, Daniel says not so fast. Nails a 3 to make it 21-13. Passing it around to Vors up top at the top of the key. Gives it up to Torrey Jordan. Jordan backs down Carter. He kicks it back out Tavor again. Blair thought about the three, but he wants Daniels the hot hand. Daniels misses that mid-range. He gives it up. Carter gets the rebound. Miles Carter controlling his offense. He tries to penetrate, then decides to come back out. Man-to-man defense from Central Point. Big time block from Gibbs. That's what happens when you have a 6'7" against a 5'10". Kobe Gibbs taking it himself and one. Big time sequence of events there from Kobe Gibbs. Huge block on the mid-range shot from Miles Carter. I said 5'10" and gave Miles Carter 2 inches. Listed at 5'8", Kobe Gibbs almost has a full foot over Miles Carter. So that was destined to be a block there. And in comes the big boy from Central Point, Kylien Gousset from France. 6 feet 10 inches, 250 pounds. He's the X factor tonight. If they can get him going down low, they might cut into this deficit. 23-13. We're a little over 8 minutes into this first half. Gousset's playing defense at the top of the key on Will Brown. Carter's got the ball. Tavor is on him. Gousset up top on Brown. Brown goes between the legs twice, then Carter wants it back. Tavor on Carter. Anderson back to Brown. Brown kicks it to the corner. Jackson wants another three. Jackson back-to-back threes. Bang, bang from Jackson. He's heating up. The defense chance starts again from MGP. They cut the deficit to 7, 23-16. Blair thought about it, then he powers it down home to Gousset. He's double-teamed down low. Gousset tried to kick it to Tavor. He lost it. Carter, wide open lane. He almost gets blocked by Blair, but he gets it up. First basket for Carter. It's now a 5-point lead for Central Point. 2-3 defense now from MGP. Goes around up top from Tavor to Watson. Watson gets it to Tavor, back to Blair. Blair kicks it inside. Now Blair throws it away. He was trying to look for Tavor. I take that back. Taurus Watson is actually on the bench. It's number 25, Torrey Jordan, not Watson. The 5 bench players still in for Central Point. A mixture of starters and bench players here for MGP. Carter gets a double screen, a little horn set going for MGP. That's going to be a floater from King Calhoun. He can't get it. That's a rebound by Jordan. Torrey Jordan gets his way into the lane, then Kobe Gibbs. But it's going to be a charge before Gibbs has anything to do. Watch for this MGP set, though, coming down. I like the set that they brought up, a little horn set. Bring the 2 screen men up for Carter and let the 2 shooters sit in the wing. Hopefully bring the defense in on a Carter drive, kick off for 3. They just got to keep Jackson and King Calhoun in the corner. That's going to be a 3, though. Jalen Anderson said, let me try my own. He rims it out. Kobe Gibbs once again bringing it up. Kobe Gibbs, big, long, 6'7". He plays much bigger, though. Tavor takes it, then he kicks it over. That's a 3 from Torrey Jordan. From front of the rim, Gibbs, big-time rebound. He's powering. He's going to get fouled. I think it might be on the floor. I don't know if they're going to give him the shot. Yep, it's going to be sideline out of bounds there underneath the baseline. Gibbs is going to go to the bench. They're going to bring back in number 45, Aaron Lewis. Lewis, another 6'7", 210 from Bowie, Maryland. Taking it out of bounds is Tavor from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it's going to be a timeout with 9:37 remaining in the half. It was a 10-10 ball game. Then the Central Point bench just exploded. It's now 23-18 thanks to a couple of threes from Hunter Jackson of MGP. We'll take a 30-second break. I'm Zach Miles. You're listening to SUV TV. quick timeout there. Central Point will inbound it underneath the baseline. Tavor is going to take it out of bounds. Tavor finds a cutting Jordan. Nice play there by Central Point as Torrey Jordan gets the layup there. 25 points now for Central Point. Jackson tries to find King Calhoun in the corner, but it's intercepted by Aaron Lewis. And now Blair gives it up to Gousset. Gousset gets blocked. Big time block from Hunter Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter Jackson stands at 6'3". He just blocked a 6'10", 250-pounder at the rim. Looks like the starters are coming back in for Central Point. They're going to bring all the starters back in besides Tavor, I believe. Starters are hungry, especially Tars Watson. You can tell the look on his face. He's hungry. That's going to be a three-point attempt, and that three is good by Will Brown. Beautiful shot there by Brown. He's got himself 6 early on. Watson's going to bring the ball up the court for Central Point. Rotates over, and that's going to be a mid-range shot. Overshot it, though. Aaron Lewis. And the rebound, though. Double rebound by Perry Robinson. Misses it. Central Point, third opportunity here until it's thrown away. Carter, though, stepped on the line. They got 3 rebounds, so really 4 opportunities at that basket. Wow. Big-time offensive rebounding from the likes of Aaron Lewis, Perry Robinson, and Watson. It's going to be a missed 3 there by Aaron Lewis. Corralled by Will Brown. Given up to Jalen Anderson. Anderson's going to attack. And it's going to be an and one. Wow. Beautiful power move. Nice balance. It's going to be Aaron Lewis on the foul, but beautiful lay there from Anderson. That's his first bucket of the day. And he completes the and one. Anderson, the 6'2" guard from Dutchtown, opposite side of Atlanta here. Once again, game 3 of the Core 4 Classic. Got a good one here, 25-24 in favor of Central Point. Aaron Lewis, cross-court pass to Butler. Derek Butler driving. Perry Robinson can't control it. Carter comes up with it. The 5'8" star doesn't get blocked, but met at the rim by Tavor. Carter wants the 3, and that's going to be short. Almost got the friendly bounce. That's Watson with the rebound. Tars Watson goes coast to coast. Gets a charge call. That one was close. That one was really close. It was Will Brown who took the charge there. I didn't know if his feet were still moving, and in comes Julian Samuels. We officially have all the starters back in the game for Central Point as Tavor leaves the court. 25-24, 7:48 remaining in the first half. It's been tight. Both teams are going back and forth here. Hunter Jackson inbounds the ball. Carter tries to get open. He gets it. Samuels tightly guards him. They're going to try to trap Carter here. Going up the right side of the wing. Double crossover. Almost got Butler to trip. Hunter Jackson for 3. He's been on fire. That one's off. Butler automatically beelines down the court. Watson to Butler. Butler having trouble corralling it. Gives it to Perry Robinson. Perry Robinson powers his way through, unable to make it. He comes up with the rebound. Loose ball out to Carter. Nice job there by Will Brown. Carter taking it himself. An aggressive Carter this half as rural area is short on that one. And in comes Javaris Matthews for Will Brown. This is going to be the first break I believe Will Brown's getting. And Derek Butler taking it back up the court for Central Point. The White Tigers have 7 minutes here to try to extend their 1-point lead. It's going to be a pass from Lewis, unable to be controlled by Watts. Butler to Lewis, but not before Butler gets called for the charge again. I tell you what, Middle Georgia Prep has been practicing taking their charges because they get their position and are selling the charge. Beautiful work there by Middle Georgia Prep. MGP's Jalen Anderson kicks it to Matthews. Matthews has Arias in the corner, but he wants it right back. Matthews fakes it, got it. Julian Samuels in the air. Anderson resets up top. He wants thumbs up. I feel like that's their horn set. Here they come. They got the double wide shooters in the corner. They've got one of the shooters in the corner. They gave it to Arias. Arias got a little step back. And then Matthews just has to throw it up. Nice rebound by Watson. Robinson comes back down the court. Gives it up to Samuels. Samuels to Lewis. Lewis kicks it over to Butler. Butler wants the three. Butler almost nails it. Nice job by Lewis coming in for the offensive rebound. Keeps the possession alive. Samuels wants it again. Man, Central Point with the offensive rebounds and a steal by Butler. Man, never give up mentality by this Central Point offense. The ball goes up and three of them are attacking, trying to steal. We're going to get a check-in now from King Calhoun coming into the game and Ray Daniels rather from Central Point coming in. Derek Butler hits his first free throw, gets the roll. Derek Butler, 6'3" guard, 190. He's a big guy out here, big solid body from Charlotte, North Carolina. Derek Butler misses his next free throw. He's 1 for 2. He's got 5 points on the night. Jalen Anderson takes it up the court for MGP. He tries to attack the paint. He's looking for someone to pass it to. He found Matthews, who gives it up to Miles Carter to reset the offense. Guarded by Samuels. Carter, dribble drive, kicks it out. Man, King Calhoun. Carter's setting up the shooters perfectly. Just can't knock him down. Butler takes on the defense and one. Derek Butler took on the defense from Anderson. Didn't even seem to phase him. He went up big time. It's 28-24 now. 5.5 remaining in this first half. Number 54, Derek Butler, hits that free throw too. Make it 8 points for Butler. Carter's going to walk it up the court. Less pressure now from the White Tigers. Remember, this is their A team playing the same MGP team that beat their B team. Julian Samuels stays up. He kicks it out to Jalen Anderson. Anderson barely misses that one. It was looking good from my angle. Butler gives it up to Watson. Watson loses control, but Samuels is there to follow. Samuels is on the board with 2 points there. It's now 31-24. This starting lineup's picking up where the bench left off. King Calhoun gets the inbound pass. He'll walk it up the court. It'd be nice for MGP to get him going. Jackson, double team, but dribbles out of it. He loses control, though, but not before being fouled. He's frustrated at his team. He wanted some movement there. MGP, when they get the ball, there's not much spacing happening, and they stay on one side of the court a lot. Have got to learn to space the court a little bit bigger. Carter's been perfect on the dribble drive, and, man, he's facilitating this offensive. The shooters can knock down their shots, man. Carter can rack up a double-digit assist game. 31-24. Jackson's going to get a 1-and-1. He makes the first, so Jackson now has 7 points on the night. Hunter Jackson, 6'3" from Jones County High School. He makes that one, so he gets both of the and one. And in comes number 5, Derek Smalley, in for Jackson. Ray Daniels inbounds the ball to number 54, Derek Butler. Butler wants to hurry it up. He gives it to Samuels. Samuels to Butler. Samuels kicks it inside to Butler. Butler kicks it back out to Samuels. Samuels looking for someone. There goes Perry Robinson. Big, strong move. Perry Robinson. 6 points for Robinson. That's a textbook post move. That'll get you noticed. Will Brown out to King Calhoun. King Calhoun's been cold this game. Way off from 3 there. They would love to get him going. He was coming up in clutch moments against the Central Point B team. That's a way short shot from Perry Robinson. On the move is King Calhoun. King Calhoun kicks it. That's Carter for 3. And just like that, it's a 33-29 game. We're going to step aside for a quick break here. I'm Zach Miles. You're listening to SUV TV.
Oh, great find and a two-handed jam by Paul Millsap.
He's so good when he gets in the paint.
He's hit big shots.
So valuable, the veteran leadership on the young team.
I want to encourage everybody to vote and let them know the importance of doing that in their communities. It starts with us doing our research and understanding who and what we're voting for. If we get proper people in there to help bring about change, that helps us all. There's not a lot of voting places. We wanted to provide that to our community and let everybody know that, they're welcome there, to come place their votes. We put in a lot of work behind the scenes, and I got some great people working with me to make that possible. Thankful for the community, Chamblee and Atlanta, for allowing me to do that. If we want change, it starts with our vote.
Central Point, a little less than 4 minutes remaining in the half. MGP comes out in a 2-3 defense. Perfect opportunity for shooters. Torrey Jordan to Butler. Butler takes it to Tover. Tover to Robinson. Robinson to Daniels. Daniels to Jordan. Jordan to Butler. Tover, good ball movement right now from Central Point. They want the jump shot. Daniels is going to get it. And it's over, but Perry Robinson, beautiful rebound. He's been all over the boards tonight, and Butler could have gotten a foul on that one, misses it, but Daniels gets fouled there. 3:17 remaining in the first half. Daniels already got a 8-point performance tonight, trying to make it 9 and 10 here. Lineup for Central Point looks like Ray Daniels, Derek Butler, Perry Robinson, Torrey Jordan, and Noah Tovar. As that free throw is good from Daniels. 9 points for him now. Guard from Vegas, trying to cash in his casino winnings tonight. He's already come out strong as Joseph Blair looks like he's going to check in for him. And he misses the free throw on that one. Butler gets the board, but it's already out of bounds. He can't chase it down. Lineup for MGP. You got Will Brown, King Calhoun, Miles Carter, Derek Smalley seeing some of his first action tonight, and then Jalen Anderson. Anderson and Brown have kind of been mainstays in this lineup. It's going to be a full court pass. Looking like a quarterback, King Calhoun, as Brown saves it and then goes to Anderson. Anderson just met by a sea of gray jerseys from Central Point. Wow. No way he was getting that one off. 3:08 remaining as Tavor takes it up the court, finds Daniels. Daniels gives it back to Tavor. Tavor penetrates. He gives it to Joseph Blair, the Italian. He almost hits the three, but just short. As it's an and one. Who other than Ray Daniels? Ray Daniels having himself a game. Ray Daniels now has a total of 11 points on the night. He's trying to make this 12 here. 36-29, 2:56 remaining in the half. Daniels misses that one. And it's back the other way for MGP. Luther Williams checks in. He's in the game now. Will Brown. Out to King Calhoun, back to Williams. Williams penetrates on Tavor. Tavor doesn't get fooled by the spin move, but Williams almost finishes but gets the call on that one. He'll get his first trip to the line, looking for his first points of the game, of the entire day, actually. Luther Williams didn't see a lot of action in the first game. The 5'9" guard from Newton trying to make his mark on the game, and he's well short on that free throw. Remains 36-29. Spins the ball, takes 3 dribbles, spins again, and the free throw is short again. Williams remains scoreless. Blair dribbling up the court, passes it off to Tavor. Tavor trying to attack this 2-3 set. The threes are open. Daniels could have had a shot there. Jordan said, I'll take it. He's short. but barely almost gets the bounce. But right there to clean it up, Ray Daniels. Who else would you expect to be there? He's got 13 on the night, leading scorer in the game. And it's going to be a foul on Central Point. Dejon Dancel gets tripped up. Central Point thinks that it was just a good trap, but nonetheless, we're in the double bonus, which means Dancel's going to have a shot at 2 free throws here. Aaron Lewis is about to check into the game for Central Point. Dejon Daniels, the Southwest DeKalb product. He had a nice second half of the last game as he buries that free throw there. This is his first points of this game. But the second half of last game, back-to-back-to-back big-time buckets right in the middle of the paint. He was attacking the rim hard. Look to see if he can get going again here. Maybe these free throws will get him kick-started. It's 38-30 now. Make that 38-31 for Dancel as he hits both free throws. Tavor bringing it up the court. Noah Tavor looking for someone. He gives it to Joseph Blair. Tavor again. He finds a Jordan, and he's got a beautiful alley-oop finish. Satori Jordan. The layup alley-oop there. Jordan, a nice little cut. Attacked that 2-3 perfectly. Good defense there as they stand still on that one. Kobe Gibbs is back in the game. Gives it to Tavor. Tavor misses the free throw but gets called for a blocking foul against Will Brown. He'll get a shot at 2 free throws. That's Noah Tavor at the line. 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining in the first half. It's 40-31. Trying to make this a double-digit lead here. Tavor unable to make the first free throw. As in comes to the game, Javaris Matthews. Smart call by coach there. Take out Will Brown. He's getting into a little bit of foul trouble. Kobe Gibbs leaves the game. In comes the 6'10" Kylian Gousset. Tavor takes a few dribbles and misses the next free throw. So unable to make it a double-digit lead. Luther Williams dribbles up the court. 5'9", going up against the 6'10" Gousset. This matchup is insane, almost over a foot difference. They switch off. Jordan comes up. Out to King Calhoun. King Calhoun looks, then gives it up to number 23. Javaris Matthews, he misses, gets his own board, kicks it out to Calhoun. Calhoun's going to shoot the 3 always. Way short on that one. Tries to save it, but it's into the hands of Torrey Jordan. Jordan looks. Nice dribble move there. Tavor wants it. Blair's open in the corner all alone. Blair's going to get the ball and the 3. Short on that one. Tavor, easy board, and it's a made shot. They'll count the basket. Count the basket for Tavor. And they also got an off-ball foul on King Calhoun, I believe. So the basket counts. So Tavor gets his basket. And that means Aaron Lewis is going to get his free throws due to the double bonus. 45.3 seconds left in the first half. 42-31 in favor of the White Tigers of Central Point. Coach Brad Trena still coaching up his team, but he doesn't have much to complain about here. Aaron Lewis is now in the scoring column with a point on that free throw. 12-point lead now with that Lewis free throw. It's a big lineup in for Central Point right now as Lewis misses the next free throw. Luther Williams controls the offense. 35 seconds now remaining. 12-point lead for Central Point. Anderson with the ball. Anderson backs out. He's guarded by Blair. Back to Williams. Williams guarded by Tavor. Back to Anderson. Asking for a screen is Anderson. It's just Williams and Anderson right now. They're going to bleed this clock down 20 seconds. They want to hold for the last shot as Dancel gets the ball now. He attacks. And they turn the ball over, but Anderson comes up with it. Anderson gets the floater, doesn't go in. 5 seconds left. Dancel tries again. He gets his points. Dancel, a bucket right before half. And it's going to be a 43-33 halftime score. Central Point leads MGP of this third game of day 3 of the Core 4 Classic. We're here at the Core 4 facilities. I'm Zach Miles reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. You're watching SUV TV. 4-minute halftime. We'll be back in a little bit.
This is a facility that's like none other I've ever been in. If you want to get in and work, you can get in and work.
Pretty much a joy and honor to do this because the family always wanted to give back.
Core 4 is not only a facility; it's it's a family. We have both cold tubs and hot tubs for therapy. We share not only basketball knowledge, but life after basketball knowledge as well. Full steam room, sauna.
What better way to give back into instilling a facility like this?
This is Core 4.
Halftime is over here of Game 3 of the Core 4 Classic here at the Core 4 facilities. It's a 43-33 lead for the Central Point White Tigers as the impound pass for MGP's Dancel to Jalen Anderson. Jalen Anderson takes up the court. Central Point's bench carried them. It was 10-10, and then the bench exploded for Central Point. Helped them out as that's a 3 from Arias. It's off. Offensive rebound, though, and the kick to Calhoun, and it's eventually corralled by Central Point's Kobe Gibbs. Coming the other way right now is Torrey Jordan. Gives it up to Perry Robinson. Robinson to Kobe Gibbs. Perry Robinson pump fakes, gets them both in the air. Nice play there by Perry Robinson. He's got 8 in the game. 6 first half points for Robinson. He's been a big factor down low. It's a full court man-to-man press. Almost a steal there is Anderson. And then right into the hands of Perry Robinson. He's going down the lane. And then Torrey Jordan's open. Kobe Gibbs went straight up, leaves it on the front of the rim, but he's got fouled, so he'll have 2 chances at free throws. First half stats, the leading scorer for MGP is Will Brown with a total of, I take that back, Jackson has a total of 8 points. Hunter Jackson leads scoring for MGP. Kobe Gibbs is off on the free throw there, 46-33 still. Anderson with the ball, guarded by Watson. Daniels went to go take a charge, but Anderson gets around him but isn't able to convert on the layup. Ray Daniels taking it up himself. Kobe Gibbs out to Torrey Jordan. Torrey Jordan to Tars Watson. Watson to Ray Daniels. Daniels to Perry Robinson. Great ball movement. Robinson takes a 1 dribble pull up to Gibbs. Gibbs attacks the lane, misses the reverse layup. Dansel corrals the MGP defensive rebound. He's taking it himself all the way up the court. In between the legs of, wow. Dansel in between the legs of Perry Robinson, showing off some skills there. Draws a foul. That was quite ridiculous on the fast break. Dansel showing what he can do with the ball. Absolutely between the legs of the defender, and he makes that one easy there on the free throw, all net on that one. (46-34) ball game. A little less than 2 minutes into the second half, and that's another free throw. So Dansel perfect on his free throws tonight. Daniels drives to the middle of the lane. He kicked it out to Jordan, and Jordan got attacked heavy by some pressure and just had to give it up before getting called for a travel. What they do, in fact, call a foul on MGP. It's going to be baseline out of bounds. It's going to be Torrey Jordan taking it out of bounds for Central Point. Jordan looking, trying to find someone. He can't find it. He has to kick it all the way out to the top of the key to Ray Daniels, who's been the hot scorer tonight. He's been the MVP for Central Point. Instead, Tars Watson's going to take a mid-range shot. He misses. Rebounds by King Calhoun. There's a whistle on the court. There's an injury. It's Dansel, Dejon Dansel. He was down earlier. He's down again. I believe that was the first game he got injured. Now he's having to walk it off once again. Dansel getting beat up tonight. He's going to have to try to go walk it off once again. They're going to put Raul Arias in the game for him. It's a big-time heavy pressure from Central Point. Cross-court pass. Changing side of the floors. Now it's going to be Will Brown who takes it up. Then it's back to King Calhoun. King Calhoun thought about shooting, but then he's going to attack the lane. Nice layup there. King Calhoun smooth to the rim. He's got a nice solid 7 points on the night. Perry Robinson makes his way up the court with the ball between the legs. Ray Daniels kicks it around, working it around. Around the horn it goes. Kobe Gibbs in the middle, tall presence. He finds the cutting Jordan. Nice feed there to Torrey Jordan. Nice court vision there by Kobe Gibbs. Carter passes it up to Arias. Arias is attacking. takes on the whole defense. He passes it out to the sharpshooter, King Calhoun. He pump fakes out to Carter, who's been hitting threes. That one looked good, but it rims out. Arias attacking with the right hand, trying to create some sort of penetration into this Central Point defense. They have been locked down all night. MGP working it around, nice ball movement. They finally work it inside. Ray Daniels goes straight up, no foul, but nice finish there by Will Brown. Will Brown's now got 8 points on the night. Perry Robinson, a nice pass there to Jordan. Jordan kicks it to Daniels. Daniels to Watson. Watson to Gibbs. Working it around the court. He's guarded by Calhoun. Calhoun a little shove there, making him know that I'm here. I'm guarding you. Perry Robinson in the middle. Big move there. Big, strong move. Unable to finish on the layup, but Perry Robinson showing off all 206-7 pounds of that. They lose control, but it ends up in the hands of Arias, and it goes to Calhoun. Calhoun can't finish the layup, and it's a tip-in by Calhoun. Calhoun now has 9 points. Only 1-3 for Calhoun, who we saw hit 5 in their first game. Central Point's about to get a whole nother team in here. It's a 48-41 lead for Central Point. They're working it around, and there goes Watson, who missed the free throw. Perry Robinson gets another board. Gets big and one. Perry Robinson is in double digits. 10 points for Robinson. He joins Ray Daniels as the only other person on the court right now with double-digit points. Daniels has a total of 13 points on the night, and it's a whole team substitution. They're going to have to wait to sub out Perry Robinson due to the free throw, but in comes a whole new group for Central Point. They got Aaron Lewis, Julian Samuels, Derek Butler, and Noah Tovar, and then Joseph Blair is waiting to check in for Perry Robinson. Perry Robinson hits the free throws. He's up to 11 points, but he's going to get taken out of the game here. So an entirely new group of 5 for Central Point. It's now 50-41. We're approaching 5 minutes into the first half, or second half rather. 15.5 remaining in the game. Will Brown attacks the right hand. He fakes the pass to the corner, and he takes it all the way himself. Beautiful fake pass by Brown there. He has 10 points. He's into double figures. Butler and Samuels go back and forth. Now Blair out to Tavor. A nice 2-3 defense here from MGP. It's been working. They can't seem to penetrate it. Central Point can, and it's going to be a 3 from Butler. He rims out. Nice board there by Jalen Anderson. Anderson taking it the right way up the court. Carter fakes the 3, gives it back to Carter. Now he takes the 3 this time. Nothing but net. Miles Carter, that's 2 threes for the game for him. He's up to 8 points. Miles Carter, who was relatively quiet in the first game, coming alive here as MGP forces Central Point into a timeout. It's 51-46. It's going to be a short break here. 14:48 remaining in the game. Central Point 5-point lead. You're listening to SUV TV. Central Point inbounds the ball, and Butler makes his way up the court. It's a 51-46 lead for Central Point. The shot from Julian Samuels, it rims out. Butler with the rebound. He gives it up. Blair is met by Raul Arias, who they call a foul, but that's a tough call. That's a tough call. He went straight up, and it looked like all ball from here, but wow. Joseph Blair, nonetheless, is going to get a pair of free throws. He connects on the first, nothing but net. The Italian product. He's 6'7", forward. He misses the second free throw, so it only extends the lead to 6. It's 52-46. King Calhoun drives, trying to penetrate this defense. Carter gonna try another three. That one's way short. Came out of that timeout. He hit a three before the timeout. Tried it again. Joseph Blair misses, and then instead it's a putback by Derek Butler. Derek Butler's in double digits with 10. The full court press is back on by Central Point. Arias had nowhere to go with the ball. It's 3-on-1 now. King Calhoun's a wide open three. He nails that one. King Calhoun, the sharp shooter. He's now got 12. No one's really stood out in the scoring column. It's even scoring all around as Butler gets the friendly bounce there. Now he's up to 12. Few players with 12. Ray Daniels has 13. Carter baseline drive. He gets fouled on a blocking foul. 13:46 remaining in the half. 56-49. In comes the leading scorer of the game, Ray Daniels. He's going to replace Joseph Blair, who didn't get much time on the court. He's immediately out of the game. Head coach Brad Train is talking to Blair on the sidelines. Will Brown kicks it to Miles Carter. Carter with a nice pass. First it was the nice crossover, then the pass, and then he hits a wide open King Calhoun. He's heating up. Back-to-back threes for King Calhoun. That's exactly what this MGP team needed. Middle Georgia Prep only trails by 4 now. I told you once King Calhoun starts heating up, it's a different story. Into the middle is Tavor Butler on the outside. He does an entire split, loses his footing, but he finds an assist still to Julian Samuels. It's 58-52. Jalen Anderson makes his way up the court. He's got Arias on the wing and King Calhoun on the wing. Look for them to try to find Calhoun again. Instead, Carter drives. He gets stripped. Butler all the way down. He gets a nice pass from Aaron Lewis, and he's finishes. Now it's 14 points for Butler. Arias goes all the way. He takes it to the rim and misses. Gets stuffed by the rim. Carter was wide open for a three. Ray Daniels makes his way down the court. Nice bounce pass to Lewis. Lewis to Tavor, but Tavor traveled before he got going. His feet left before the ball got on the court. So that's a travel call there. It's changed possession. 12.5 minutes remaining in the game. 60-52 in favor of Central Point. Remember, MGP played earlier today. They beat the B team of Central Point 76-70. Or I take that back, 97-89 rather. The first game of today was the C team of Central Point, who lost to, or beat Lakeview, Franklin rather, 76-70. Central Point's back the other way after the missed shot by MGP. That was a knockdown three there by Noah Tavor. That's his 5th point of the game, first three. Tavor comes right back with the steal and gets a reverse layup. Tavor, 5 points in 5 seconds. Tavor is remaining up top. Carter can't get by him. Carter loses the ball. Another turnover by Carter. Tavar's coming back. Noah Tovar, 7 points. He gets another steal. Noah Tovar again. Noah Tovar, a 9-point swing. 2 steals for Noah Tovar, a 3, and a total of 9 points for Noah Tovar. In the matter of less than 30 seconds, Noah Tovar puts up 9 points. He's got 11 on the night now. The Fort Lauderdale native absolutely taking over the game. He extends the lead 69-52. It was 60-52, and Tovar scored all 9 of those. King Calhoun's going to try to answer back with a 3 and silence it, but he misses off the front of the rim. Big rebound by Will Brown. He's going to try a 3 of his own. He misses. Daniels with the rebound, or Matthews rather with the rebound. Matthews another rebound and miss. He gets fouled on that putback. He's going to get 2 shots at the free throw line now. The story of the past minute and a half has been Noah Tovar. He nailed a 3-pointer, came back and got a steal on the inbounds as we get a made free throw there by Javaris Matthews. But he got the 3-pointer. 3-pointer hits, and then he comes, gets the steal, reverse layup. Comes back down, forces Carter into a turnover, and then he gets a layup. Then he gets another steal, and layups again as it's another free throw there by Javaris Matthews. With the two Matthews free throws, it's 69-54. Butler passes it up the court. That's going to be a three from Tavor. He's feeling it, but he missed that one. Butler got the rebound. Fight for the rebound. Everyone's on the floor. Butler comes up with it and puts it back. Butler, 18 points for Butler, the leading scorer on the night. Butler's been a beast down low. He's a scrappy player. He's getting a lot of his points from the rim. As Derek Smalley comes back in the game for Middle Georgia Prep. Little shoving and pushing going on among Butler of Central Point, and it was an elbow from Javaris Matthews of MGP. Tavor up again. His defense has been stifling. Nice dribble moves from Matthews. He gets taken away though. Butler almost booms. He goes up. And we have just gotten an ejection. Javaris Matthews officially ejected from the game for his physical activity. Wow. Got back in the face of Julian Samuels too after getting ejected. Javaris Matthews kicked out of the game. A series of events just happened. Butler went up for the dunk and a hard foul, but on the other end of the court, away from the action, Javaris Matthews absolutely got into it, shoving, pushing some Central Point players. Wow. The bench of Central Point got up because they thought that the slam dunk was coming, but a hard foul on Butler. The refs are currently trying to figure out what's going on. But Javaris Matthews, I mentioned it earlier, he was pushing and shoving Derek Butler earlier, and then I guess his emotions got the best of him, but he is done for the night. There's 10:42 remaining in the game, 71-54. Javaris Daniels on the night, or Javaris Matthews rather, had 2 points only on the night on those two free throws, but he is a physical presence down low, big time rebounder. They're going to miss that. MGP is going to wish that he did not get ejected. We're going to take a few short moments while we figure this one out. You're listening to SUV TV. So we're back, and Derek Butler will shoot the intentional foul free throws. He missed one, so it's going to be an intentional foul due to the fact that nobody was really going for the ball on that dunk. He misses both of those, and now Julian Samuels is going to get to shoot the free throws due to the ejection of Javaris Matthews. So Butler missed both of his free throws. It doesn't really matter due to the 17-point lead that Central Point has built. It hasn't been a blowout. It's just been a methodical, grinded out type of a lead, as they're still trying to sort this one out. They let Derek Butler shoot his two free throws. He didn't make either one of those, but we come back, and now Julian Samuels is awaiting what should be his two free throws, as Javaris Matthews is done for on the night. He just got officially ejected from the game. The refs still talking it over, still separating everything out and trying to figure out what's going on. Julian Samuels is going to get his two free throws. He misses his. Julian Samuels, the 6'2" guard from Anawan, Illinois. And he misses, so 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Could have been a 21-point lead. Instead, it remains 17. Missed opportunity there from Central Point. Nobody's guarding Watson. He has a free shot to the lane. Wow. Wow. Taurus Watson was wide open that whole play. Took advantage of that one. Despite a 19-point lead, Central Point's remaining on the full court press. They break the press, MGP does, and it's an alley-oop to number 11, Hunter Jackson. And the layup alley-oop is it's a timeout taken by MGP. Jackson with that layup now has a total of 10 points, and we're going to take a quick break. 10:20 remaining, 73-56 in favor of Central Point. I'm Zach Miles. You're listening to SUV TV.
Oh, great find and a two-handed jam by Paul Millsap.
He's so good when he gets in the paint.
He's hit big shots.
So valuable, the veteran leadership on the young team.
I want to encourage everybody to vote and let them know the importance of doing that in their communities. It starts with us doing our research and understanding who and what we're voting for. If we get proper people in there to help bring about change, that helps us all. There's not a lot of voting places. We wanted to provide that to our community and let everybody know that, they're welcome there, to come place their votes. We put in a lot of work behind the scenes, and I got some great people working with me to make that possible. Thankful for the community, Chamblee and Atlanta, for allowing me to do that. If we want change, it starts with our vote.
Thirty-second timeout has just been completed, and like I mentioned before the break, a 73-56 lead for Central Point over Middle Georgia Prep. There's about a little over 10 minutes remaining in this one as Tavor drives down and finds a Watson just standing underneath the goal. Watson lays that one in. It's now a 19-point lead. Still a full court press by Central Point. And a nice steal there by Torrey Jordan, who just lays it in. And right now it is all Central Point. The White Tigers are putting it on MGP. 21-point lead now as the trap is on. Jalen Anderson gets trapped in the corner. It's a kick out to Jackson as Hunter Jackson misses the three. And now a huge dunk from number 12, Taurus Watson, slamming it home, and you get the feeling that Central Point's just going to start running away with this one. Bodies are flying on the ground, and somehow Butler comes up with it. That's been the story of the night. Butler just lays it in. It's been methodical for Butler all night long. He's up to 20 points, and the foul. That's an and one for Butler. I take that back. After the shot, Butler is going to pick up the foul on him, so it's going to be free throws. They're going to call it technical, rather, on Derek Butler. So his shot counts. It's 81-56. Taking the free throw is going to be Luther Williams from Newton. He misses the first one off the front of the rim. So 0 for 1 on the first technical. Williams yet to score today. He's missed 3 free throws already. And he misses this one. Luther Williams fails to score again. 8:46 remaining, 81-56. We're officially in running clock now, so the clock will continuously run, so it will be a true 8 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. MGP, that was a nice dribble right there, but Derek Smalley juked out the Central Point defender, gives it up to Jalen Anderson. And MGP's spread out on the court. They're going to try to force Central Point out of their 2-3, but Central Point says, go ahead and wait. We'll wait here all day. They have an 81-56 point lead, and MGP is going to try to get them to come out of the 2-3, but right now Luther Williams is going to have to be the one to do something because Tavor is looking up at the scoreboard like, that's fine, we'll wait the rest of the day. We're at a chess match right now, 7:45 remaining. Eventually something's going to have to give. Tavor comes out of it, so MGP wins the press match, and it's a steal right away. They were asking for it, but right back, Luther Williams gets it over, and it's his first points today, Luther Williams. Good to see him get on the board. Looks like that there's a time, and the game is officially over. 81-60. They asked if they want to stop the game due to the delay of game for so long, and the head coach of MGP agrees. So that is the ball game, folks. Game 3 of our quadruple header. There's one more left. It's a good one. CBA's coming into play, so stay tuned for game 4. But wow, ball game there. MGP is ready to go home. They are not happy, but Central Point rather, their gold team, their A team, takes the victory 81-60. That is the game, and we will be back for our final game of the quadruple header. I'm Zach Miles. We've been here with SUV TV. We'll be back for the latter half of our games.